Dude, there was a guy last night walking around my house it was like a 2-in-1. There was a guy getting recycling, like a super, who's like a crackhead outside my building. But then there's a guy, I was walking my dog, and he just kept opening his fly and showing the tip of his penis. And he would just keep walking by me and just showing the tip of his penis like this. And it was so weird to me. Like, I was like, I want to say something to him, but it was almost like he wanted me to be like, it's good. Like, he wanted me to be like, no, it's fine. That's a good, like, he was like,
It sounds medical.
is this okay? Yeah. And then I walked up to the super and I was like, there's a guy just showing the tip of his penis everywhere. And the super goes, that's awesome. And I was like, what's going on with everybody?
You do live
like,
in The Simpsons.
yeah. He was like, that's awesome. And I was like, it's not awesome. And he was like, no, it's not awesome.
You're
That's
too
weird.
successful to live in that building.
I know. I live in a tiny, it's the size of that table. I refuse to move. I love the location and I don't want to, I have a house up in Ithaca, but I don't want to move out of my tiny studio.
What's your timeshare here and there? What do you here 10, 11 months out of the year? What do you like how
Here 12 months out of the year, there 2 weeks.
So you don't ever
Summer, 2 weeks
you
winter.
why don't you just sell your house in Ithaca and get a bigger place in the same neighborhood?
Because I don't believe in the stock market. So I buy gold and
All right. What?
yeah.
That also didn't really answer my question.
Because I have the house as a long-term investment,
Full of gold.
Okay,
Yes.
I got you.
right?
I got you.
I just
yeah.
have the house because I put the money there and I
Okay.
make it better and I work on it
Okay.
and I love it.
Oh, you work on it yourself.
Yeah, and it's the cutest house in the whole
lesbian type
world.
shit, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Or is it cool girl that you can't handle and you
Oh.
have to make me gay because the idea that you could be in a relationship with somebody who is handy, hot, cool is too much?
No, I'm
Oh.
okay with the fact that I couldn't handle you. That's fine.
Okay, great. Sometimes I wonder that. When guys are like, you're gay, I'm like, or are you just mad that your wife can't do shit?
Two things can be true.
Two things can be true, right?
Yeah.
I know. They go, you have to be a lesbian. There's no way you can suck a dick and build a house. And I go, I can do both. Pretty good. I can build a house, but I can suck a cock.
Really?
For sure.
Are you handy around your apartment and you fix everything?
I hate doing it because I did it for so many years.
With your dad?
Yeah, with
Were you
my
just
dad
trying to-
and my mom's a
Were you trying to
contractor
fuck him,
too.
or was that just like a thing
Yeah.
you do?
Well, you know, if one thing led to another, what do you do?
Two things can be true.
But my mom was a contractor and my dad, so I would work for both of them. Yeah.
okay.
So carpentry is in my family.
Yeah, okay. So you can fix anything.
Yeah. The only thing I can't do is build like furniture. I don't do fine carpentry.
Nah, leave that to the
I
Amish.
hate that. I hate
Yeah.
that so much. Yeah, totally. But yeah, I also, what I'll do is I'll date blue collar people so they fix stuff so I don't have to because I don't.
I'm writing that down. That's really smart. Just
Date blue collar people?
Yeah, just
Date a
a
real
few
man
more
finally crossed your
handy
mind.
men around.
She just thought of that. She might be an idiot.
I know.
You're like, these Bushwick baristas can't do anything.
They're Republican though. You have to be okay with Republican.
No, that's a problem for her.
Not for a relationship, but maybe
I only
sex.
date Republicans. It's a huge issue
That's a problem.
Really?
How does that
That's awesome.
manifest?
because I'm masculine, so I have to date somebody more masculine than me.
And then they're always conservative.
Yeah, I'm not gonna date some fucking NPR.
Yeah, tote bag.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have to be somebody who hates women
Yeah.
because then I feel feminine because they're like, you little bitch. They don't have to hate women, but they have to at least.
Then
view-
you're the exception. They're like, I hate women, but you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Or they're like, I feel they're not gonna like when I date liberals, they think I'm gonna like dominate them in bed because of how I am out in the world. But a Republican is like, nobody's dominating me. That's crazy. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna allow that.
Yeah,
So you dated guys in unions.
Yeah, I love a union man.
Yeah. Uniform?
Love a
You
union
like
man.
uniforms?
Love a uniform. Love when they have the kind of hick accent where they talk like there's marbles in their mouth. They're like, I'm going to get my body bomb.
Yeah. And they're fat.
Bop.
They're kind of fat.
I don't do the
Nah,
fat.
dude,
I don't do the fat because I used to be very fat. So when I see the fat, I go, what are we doing?
She likes a nice body.
But full.
Lean.
You don't
Full.
Yeah, you don't want
Full.
like you don't need abs.
No abs.
Yeah,
What are you,
yeah.
fucking
really?
pervert?
Yeah.
Abs? No way. Abs are crazy.
Yeah. No, this makes sense.
Like
You date a fireman?
Oh, I'd love to do. No, firemen's cheat like motherfuckers, dude.
Really?
Yeah, because they're Dominican. if there's any Latino in them, I won't date them because they cheat. It's in their culture. It's true.
Wait, so what uniforms have you dated?
Uniform, like carpentry,
Electrical.
love electrical. What have I dated?
Plumber.
I would date a plumber. A little poopy for me.
It does seem a little poopy.
Farmer, I've dated.
Mechanic.
Farmer seems like the move.
Mechanic's
dude.
great.
Farmer
Yeah,
gonna
but
have sex,
farmers
question
are
mark?
really stupid. They're really dumb, but they're very strong.
Yeah,
But is there something nice about that? Like you're thinking of stuff all day and you go home and he's like, I'm not thinking.
No,
about
they
this.
have to be smart. They have to be like a little, almost like dorky. Like, and I know how to fix this or whatever. You know, a little
you're
dorky.
an autistic farmer.
Autistic carpenter. The farming thing.
Went
The
to
farmer
college
would be
with a
good.
farmer
Farmer
who
would be
became
good.
a doctor.
Whoa.
That would have been your
That's
dream.
good. That's my dream.
That's a crazy
Yeah.
pipeline. What kind of doctor is he?
I don't know. We haven't.
Dog
we
chiropractor?
lost touch. I think internal medicine or whatever. But like, I remember we were talking about like getting work this summer. He's like, "You always make money throwing hay bales," and I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, you throw hay bales on a truck, so you make like 15 cents a hay bale over the course of a day. You make 100, 200 bucks." And I was like, "I'm making 30 cents that day." And I'm going home.
Yeah.
Sisyphus just fucking pushing a hay bale for the whole day.
15 cents a hay bale?
Yeah,
is
and you just
brutal.
talk, and you see in a hay bale, that's a big fucking.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
that guy was a man, dude.
But you probably would get a little jacked doing it, you know? Like, I think about work that you also get a workout, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Before I started comedy, I was a farmer, and I wrote the most jokes farming because you're just checked out.
Yeah.
You're completely just like moving your body so you can think about stuff, which is nice.
Yeah.
But then you're so tired, so I had to quit being a carpenter because I would get up on stage and be like, "That's it, you get a minute."
Wait, what was the worst job you ever had? Oh. Roofing seems pretty tough.
I don't do bad jobs. I don't like doing bad. I like doing manual labor. I think the worst jobs are anything that has to do with service industry. When you have to be nice to people, fuck off. I cannot do that. When you all of a sudden become slave mentality to them and they treat you like that, and you're like, what are you thinking that this is? You know what I mean? Bakery, I didn't like because you had to wake up at 5 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
That's rough as a comic.
Yeah, that was rough as a comic, but I would just stay up all night and go.
Ah, okay.
And the cocaine.
Yeah, the Coke. Yeah.
Any service industry job, I've been fired from all of those from getting in fights with people.
Wait, what was the craziest fight you got into?
She accused this guy of being a pedophile.
No, that was just for the love of the game. That wasn't even on the job.
I got fired for, let's see. My sister fired me from a job because I would smoke a blunt before going in every time. And then I got my best friend a job there. And this thing would happen because when you're like, we would give people their water and we would go up to each other. And if we ended up at the same table on accident, we would cry, laugh in front of customers and like not be able to keep it together. And my sister was like, "You're going to get fired." And then one day I just walked up and I picked up a cup and I was so high and I just dumped the pitcher on the customer. And she was like, "You're done, dude. You're out. You're done." Totally.
But have you been treated badly by patrons?
I don't know. I was so high all the time and I didn't do it.
It sounds like you might have deserved it.
Yeah,
on some
no, I
of
was
these.
so bad at that job.
She dumped water on a guy's fucking head. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I just would lie and be like, I know what I'm doing and couldn't do it. I've lost a lot of jobs doing that. Be like, I can do it. And then I would YouTube things. I lost a job putting in like countertops once because I just drilled right through the countertop they bought. And then I tried to patch it. And they were like, "Yeah, you can't do this." I just am like the only thing I can really do well is stand up. I can farm, but even farming, I would be running the combine through the field and I would think of a joke and write it down and the combine would just turn and fuck up the entire crop. I'm very clumsy and bad.